at the Lehigh Valley Spooktacular Balloon Festival, and I'm here with Ansley and Mike, and they're the proud owners of this basket and balloon. So Ansley, tell us something about how you got started. You were saying that because your children went to preschool?
My daughter went to preschool, and one of the girls in her preschool class, her father had a hot air balloon and was looking for crew. Mike was looking for something to do to get involved in the community. We got him together, he started crewing, and 30 years later, here he is, a pilot going to festivals.
That's how long you're doing it. Step this way a little bit so we can see you better, Ansley. So Mike, how do you like doing what you're doing?
I've always wanted to fly.
But you didn't have this in mind, did you, with the basket?
Ballooning never came to mind, and when I was a kid, they told me I would never fly an aircraft because I was colorblind.
Oh. So how many flights have you taken?
Quite a few.
Quite a few.
Not as many as most, but quite a few.
So tell me something about the weather conditions that affect whether you go up or not.
Balloons fly in a very, very narrow window of weather conditions. There has to be enough air that they can move and steer, but not too much breeze or they get blown around too much.
Okay. And how many people can fit in this basket?
The basket is built for pilot plus 3. It gets rather cozy.
Right.
But I only have it insured for pilot plus 2.
So how many times in a day do you go up? Do you go up just once or more than once?
The most we will go up in a day is twice. Once in the morning just after sunrise, and once in the evening just before sunset.
And how long does the ride take?
About an hour.
About an hour.
About
Step
an hour.
in a little bit more,
About
Mike.
an hour.
About an hour. And is it true that the people that you have in the basket end up having champagne at the end?
Frequently, yes. That started from when ballooning started in France. The farmers didn't like the balloons landing in their field, so they started bringing champagne to grease the skids a bit.
Okay. So how do you know where you're going? Do you have a car or a truck that follows you?
This is the car and truck right here.
And who's driving it?
Usually Ansley. It's nice to know that, after 38 years of marriage, she's still chasing me.
Yeah, what's the most fun thing that's ever happened while you're ballooning? Step in a little bit, Ansley, and look at our audience over there.
The most fun
What's one of the most fun things that has happened while you've been ballooning?
Oh, it's definitely the people we meet through the ballooning. We've had people, land in their field. Oh, this is so much fun. You want to come in for breakfast?
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Really? So did you have anybody that went up and they said, oh, I'm too scared, I want to get down?
I've had people that say I'm scared of heights, and what we do is we take them up on a tether on the launch field first.
Right.
And if they're okay with that, then we'll let go of the tether and go.
Okay, so, and how high do you climb?
About 70 feet with the tether.
And without the tether?
Without the tether, the highest I normally go is around 3,000.
Oh,
but we have
okay.
gone as high as 6,000.
And what's the distance that you travel?
Depends on the winds. The furthest I have traveled is 25 miles.
The shortest he's traveled is 2 blocks. He was up for an hour and went 2 blocks.
Oh, that was the shortest.
No, the shortest we've traveled is like 100 feet. Oh. That was last year 9/11 flight.
So how exciting is it for you to be at this Spooktacular event?
This is a wonderful event.
Have you been here before?
We have. This is our 3rd year here, and they do a very nice job of it. Along with the balloons, they have the lasers and the fireworks and all the things for the people to visit.
Good. Do you have a website where people can follow you?
Not really.
Okay, so where can people find you if they want to book you?
Well, we're a private pilot, so
Okay.
we do not accept rides for hire.
Oh.
We just do this for fun.
Oh, I see. Very good. Good for you. So you're loving it.
Many of the other pilots are commercial pilots.
Okay.
And do book rides. But for us, we're just private pilots, and we're always looking for crew. But about the only way, we have a Facebook page, Technicolor Dream Float.
Yeah.
But that's about it.
Okay, so our camera's going to be a little wavy because it's windy out here today. But thank you, guys.
Thank you. It was nice speaking.
Very good chatting
Same
with you.
here. Have a good time.
Thank you.
Take care.
Got a small rope, a medium rope, and a large rope. 3 ropes. Bring this one up here. This one will come up here. This one will come up here. They look like they're the same size, but they're really not. It's kind of weird. I wanted 3 size ropes that were all the same. So I could show 1 there and 2 there. 2 there and 1 there. Sometimes I like to bring 1 up, 2 up, 3 up. Give it a little squeeze. It's up. Small. Medium piece of it. Large piece of it. So that's 1 trick right there. Pretty cool. Sometimes I take my sponge ball and I put it over here like this and I give it a squeeze and it comes over here. Sometimes I take the sponge ball, I put it there like that, I give it a squeeze and it comes here. One day I put the sponge ball in there like that, came out of my sleeve here. It's a whole different thing. Did you want to hold it? Just tease it. That's kind of what we do.
Do you believe in magic? Right now I'm with Mark Mysterio, and he is the magician today at the Spooktacular. How you doing, Mark? I love your tricks.
Thank you so much. It's my pleasure to entertain. I really love it, and I was so happy that I got to show you a few things.
Yes. How long have you been doing this?
I've been doing magic since 1986, and I've been doing the hot air. I've been doing the hot air balloon festival since about about 3 or 4 years.
Yeah. So the trick that you just showed me, is that called sleight of hand?
Yes, sleight of hand is primarily what we do when we do small scale events, large scale events like this, as long as we're not doing a stage show.
Uh-huh. So do you do stage shows as well?
I do, yes. I laid on a bed of nails for 283 hours and 5 minutes, 11 and a half days to get in the world record books.
Did you get in the record books?
I did, but that doesn't pay very well. So what I do in the meantime is, now that I have holes in my back, I drink a little water and I rent myself out as a lawn sprinkler.
Oh, yeah, right. So as you go along, what is the people's reaction to what you do?
They love magic. People want to believe magic is real, right? Magic is real in the sense that everyday life, it's human connection. That's what's important about magic, making people believe that they can still experience their dreams.
Yeah. So what's the difference between doing like standalone magic and doing audience participation, and what do you prefer?
Well, audience participation makes it so much better because you can never plot the audience member's reaction, right? Even though you can do rehearsal after rehearsal, magic trick after magic trick, you know the ins and outs of the trick, but you never know how they're going to respond. Some people like it, some people have seen it, some people are just really excited. Above all else, they're usually just genuinely excited to see it and experience the magic.
So now, did you go to magic school, or are you self-taught, or?
Well, there is magic school. There's a couple of them. One of them is ran by Jeff McBride out in Las Vegas. But basically, I taught myself, learned from video, learned from books, and learned from other magicians.
Okay, what's the difference between a magician and what do they call it, an impressionist?
An illusionist or impressionist, yes.
yeah.
Well, both terms are correct, actually. An impressionist is actually someone that does mind-reading magic, and an illusionist is actually someone that does big boxes and stage illusions.
Oh, have you tried either of that?
I have. I cut a lady in half once, and now she's walking around in 3 pieces. I don't know where the third piece is.
She doesn't know if she's heads or tails, up or down, right?
She don't know if she's coming or going. Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah. So now, do you travel out of state also?
I do. I will go in all 50 states. We are a national act. I've opened for some great people in my career. I've opened for the Crests, the Drifters, the Earls, Melanie Sofka, the girl that did I got a brand new pair of roller skates. Yeah, I worked with her a lot.
I got a brand new key.
That was the one, yeah. She was a great friend of mine. We just lost her a while back. It's a shame, but yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't even know that.
It's quite sudden. It was quite sudden.
So how old should children be if they want to, if they're drawn to this? What age can you start?
Well, we can start at any level. It just depends on how you do it. I mean, usually from 3, 4, 5 on up. Closer to 5 is probably better, but you can still get some 3 and 4 year olds. They still like colors. They still like I have an eyeball trick that we use. They can relate to that. Things of that nature.
So what do you think it's a Spooktacular? Do you think any balloons are going to go up tonight?
I would love to see the balloons go up tonight. I think that they will, probably a little closer to maybe 6:30 this evening. It's really hard with wind conditions sometimes for the pilots to put these guys up, because you got to remember that nylon, that balloon is nylon, and that nylon gets really, really hot. And they don't want it shifting on somebody or burning, because it's a health hazard and a risk.
But there will be a laser show, and there will be fireworks, and there's plenty of vendors here, and there's a band, and there's eats, and there's lots of good things for people to enjoy, right?
I agree. There's a whole bunch of things out here to do at the Balloon Festival. It's a great event.
Do you want to shout out a website where people can find you?
Oh, sure. They can see me at MrMysterio.com. It's Mr. Mysterio with 2 R's.
Thank you, Mr. Mysterio. God bless America.
Thank you very much. Yeah, you guys are very welcome. Thank you guys.
Love it.
Patrick here is an aeronaut, and he's been one for about 10 years, and he's getting ready to blow up one of his balloons called Betty Jean. Hi, tell us something about yourself and about Betty Jean.
Yeah, so like I said, I've been doing hot air balloon stuff for about 10 years. We actually have 22 balloons now, and this is actually our full-time job. We just travel the country and do these basically every week all year.
Really? Mm-hmm. And how many people can fit under Betty Jean?
This one can be 4 people.
Really?
In this particular
Is the weather appropriate to lift off now? Because I know it was windy earlier in the day.
It's appropriate to stand up right now, but not really to leave the field. So there's still a lot of fog and a lot of high winds that will go in the wrong direction.
Okay. And what do you depend on to get your weather forecast?
We have so many different weather apps and different programs and things. We get a lot of data straight from the government for various things for that.
Right.
And there's just some specific apps that are for balloonists.
I can see Betty Jean behind us going up. Mm-hmm. What do you use to pump her up?
We just have a really big fan that has an airplane prop on it.
Oh. And how long does it take? It looks like it's going up pretty quick.
It will take about 5 to 10 minutes depending on how fast we try to do it. Usually we try to go a little bit slow with it so we can fluff her out. We got to pull a lot of her edges out and things so she gets a lot of air in her.
And what do you do to anchor her down?
She's tied to the truck down at the other end.
She's tied to the truck.
Yeah.
So what are your most popular balloons?
Her and Spider Pig, the shirt that I'm wearing now, are definitely the 2 most popular ones we have.
Spider Pig. And what material are they made out of? Is this parachute material?
It's a little bit thicker. It's a type of nylon. It's about the same thickness as like a good quality camping tent you would get.
Okay. Mm-hmm. And what do you love most about what you do?
I mean, it's just a lot of fun. Like, we were literally, in Kentucky the other day. We were in Missouri right before that. After this, we leave, we go to New York. We travel all over the world, and we go to a bunch of different countries every year doing it. So it's a lot of fun.
So when the balloon goes up, you have another vehicle that follows to your end point. Is
Yep.
that correct?
Yeah, so the truck that the balloon's tied to right now, once we actually stand it up, they pack up the fans and the last little bits we leave behind, and then they come chase us.
Oh, great. How do you feel being at the Spooktacular Balloon Fest?
It's pretty good. We've actually been to all of these since Will started it in 2001, I think was the first year he did it.
I think we're in the way of, she's coming.
Yeah, she starts to expand.
Okay, do you have a website where we can follow you?
Yeah, we're wickedballoons.com, and we're on Facebook, Instagram, and all that stuff too.
Fabulous. Thank you so much.
Perfect, thank you.
Charles has been a balloonist for 44 years, did you tell me? How did you get involved in this, Charles?
I have crazy family members that just adore the air. We love, yeah. So I was born into flying airplanes and that sort of thing. So my uncle decided, you know, hey, we can't afford the airplane anymore, so let's build a balloon. And you don't have hangar fees and all that kind of stuff with balloons.
So you actually built this balloon?
Not this one, but 44 years ago I didn't build it, but my family built a balloon, and then
How many balloons do you have?
I have 4 1/4 balloons.
How can it be a quarter balloon?
Because I own it with 3 other people.
And how often do you go up with the balloons?
I'm probably up 3 or 4 times a week on average.
Okay. So this is what they call now tethered. You're tethered, right?
Yeah, I mean, we're just playing around right now. We're not doing official tether rides tonight. I'm just playing around. We're going up and down a little bit. And
Does that have something to do with the weather?
it does. We're going towards the mountain if we take off and over the ridge. And what they don't want is for all these balloons to take off and go over the mountain ridge and then not have a place to land. So that's sort of why you're not seeing a bunch of balloons in the air tonight.
Okay. So can you tell everybody how do you actually steer the balloon?
We can't really steer it, but you can catch the currents, the wind currents, to go left or right.
Yeah.
But you've only got maybe 30 degrees most times. Sometimes we've been able to take off, fly out a couple miles, and then get the right current and then land back in the
And
sea.
how long would that take?
About an hour.
And how high up do you go?
Typically 1,500 feet. Yeah.
Okay, and how many people fit in your basket? 3 plus you?
No, not this balloon, but another balloon that I use with this basket can do 6 passengers.
6
myself,
passengers. Okay. Now, do you ever have food on board?
I've had requests of having people that bring food. Yeah, sure.
Me, I'm always thinking of food and something to eat. Leave it to me. So do you have a website where we can find out more about you?
I do, yeah. It's blairsballooning.com.
Okay, that's BLAIRS, ballooning.com. Okay, so we're going to look for you.
All right. So I'm out of Wilmington, Delaware.
Out of Wilmington, Delaware. So you came all the way from Delaware? You didn't fly here in a balloon, did you?
That would be neat, huh? If I could steer it.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Well, I don't want to get you too close. I think I got the butterfly.
Because on the wish line, making your wacky wishes come true. Let's give everybody a big round of applause. Well, thank you guys for coming out. That was awesome. We want to thank Lehigh Valley Hot Air for everything they put into this. All of our sponsors, all of you guys out there for coming and supporting us and doing this. Give a big round of applause for these pilots that drive a long ways away. All your vendors out there are out there food and giving you food and everything. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you again for coming again tonight. We'll be here tomorrow night. Please come out and see us, okay?
Thank you for watching Stage, Screen, and In Between with Helen.